Junkyarddoggins.com. You kick it with the Junkyard Dog. My name is Tony. So we back on Mayhem right now, man. You may be wondering why we're here shirtless. That's because it's hot, man. You know what I'm saying? So I did mention last episode we're gonna take out this windshield and we're gonna start working on getting this cowl out. This little cowl area out, but we gotta take the windshield out first. So one of the first things you're gonna need to do when you take it out of the windshield, if you already or you're taking it out of your car and your car is good, first thing you gotta worry about obviously is the trim. It's gonna be like a little nice trim around the edge to make it look nice. We didn't have no trim, okay? So this raggedy mug is cracked. So you need a razor blade and a whole lot of patience because the black caulking that's around the window is real thick and it's hard to cut through. So we're gonna go inside and cut from in there. I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. All right, so now we're inside the car. Dash is already out, already makes it really easy. So what we're looking at here is this, you see that rubber caulking right there? That's what's holding the windshield in. It's all along the side right here, all the way around. So you're gonna take the razor blade. This was an old Husky blade that broke in half, and I still can get a grip on it and get some good leverage in there, but you just want to use a box cutter with a nice sharp new blade on it. This one's got the tip broken off. I'm gonna put a new blade in there so you can really go in there and get the cutting. All right, so get a little cutting from the inside, a little cutting from the outside. Okay, this is what you're trying to get out. This stuff right here. All right, once you get it cut to a certain point, you should be able to start to kind of easily lift it out. Now, if you're trying to reuse your windshield, you gotta make sure it's all cut. You can't do like what I'm doing right now, because if you do, it'll crack. And I mean, guaranteed it's gonna crack, even if it's holding just in a little corner. So it's gotta literally where you just kind of touch it and it's flopping open. You know what I'm saying? Looks like to me on this, I'm gonna have to go and go on this other side here and cut a little bit because it's still giving me a little bit of resistance. Oh, no, it looks like it came all the way out. Boom. It is. See where it's cracked at? I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's dirty. You know what I'm saying? See? Nice big old crack right here. So this is garbage. Don't throw that away. So the windshield is out on Mayhem. Boom. Don't throw this mug away. Look at this. It's the ugly mirror that he had on there. What is this? It's all going in the trash, bro. Now that the windshield's out, we're gonna go work on this jacked up cowl. And as you can see, I started drilling on some of the welds already. The thing is here, you know, you can get like a spot weld drill to drill these, and you get them nice and clean. But I just found that, you know, as long as you just don't go and bust all the way through with the drill, you know, you could, you know, just break the weld and then just tap it loose. So what you're looking for is these little like dips in the metal, like you'll see like right there. See that little dip? All right, take the drill and got a little bit on there. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna try your best to get right into that hole. Now I turn the drill to the high torque setting, which is number 2. If you don't have this kind of drill, just make sure you get it on a higher speed setting, because this steel here is kind of, the surface of it is really hard, so you gotta kind of break through. So what I do is I take, you know, my marker pen and I kind of try to just draw out where I think the pinch welds are. I see the majority of them. Once you drill them, you see now I've already started peeling it up. I took an old screwdriver and then I grinded down the tip so it's almost like a chisel, you know. And I got this ball peen, and I just kind of lodge it in there and then just break the rest of the weld. The reason why I do it like this is so that you can see right there, it still leaves a nice flat surface for me to weld on. If there's a hole there, then it makes it a little bit more difficult for me to do. So, you know, there it is. All right, so you see we got all of them all bent all up. You see it's loose now, all the way across. Now, I marked all the you know, spot welds here on the top. But the problem is with using the chisel up here is that you bend up the metal underneath, and you just got to be flat because this is where the windshield sits. You know what I'm saying? So, or you're just gonna always have leaks. So what we're gonna do is use a grinder and just grind down slowly on it, on the spot welds, and see if we can get a cleaner result, or a result that doesn't involve as much banging. All right, so here's the replacement right here. So you see all those spot welds that we had to deal with before. We're not gonna do that. All we're gonna do is come with the grinder underneath here and just go ahead and grind it all out so we get a nice, clean, even edge. And same thing on this side. You just kind of cut around the cowl so you get a nice, clean piece when it comes out. Because when you're banging up the spot welds, these parts were never really meant to come back loose. You know, they were really more for like, okay, when the car is done, the car is just done, and then they crush it. But yeah, it's a great opportunity here. See, you know, like I got the little windshield area, so I'm gonna go on the other side of it and grind it down to just the cowl area. And we got a nice cowl. All right, so that'll be the next time. We did a lot of work today. Junkyard Doggin.